What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Daisha, and I am back with another video for you guys today. And I know y'all miss me, but today we finna get into this wig install. So let's get into this wig first. So first, I have a 20-inch frontal wig. This wig did come exactly how it looks, with the ends bleached and the roots black. I am going to pluck it some more because this is how the plucking looks so far, and it did come with some clips on the inside, and it also came with adjustable straps so you can get this wig to fit to your liking. What I'm going to do first is just start by showing you guys my preferable way of how I bleach the knots and how I pluck this wig. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward this part, and we're going to get right into it. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm just going in and I'm going to use about 4 scoops of B2W. The thing is, when you're doing a frontal, you just want to make sure that you have enough of the B2W, because you don't want your stuff to be too liquidy. You want it to have like a thick consistency, and plus it is a frontal, so you're going to use more. I'm also going in with my 40 volume, and I'm going to mix that in, and I just use a little bit at a time because I want to make sure that my consistency is not too thin, because it can go through the lace easily, which will cause the hair to bleach. So I want to try to get a thick consistency and just go in and put little by little. Okay, you guys, so this is the part where we're actually bleaching the knot. You want to make sure when you're doing this part that you're not dabbing on it so hard to the point where you're actually having that bleach go through the lace and it starts to bleach the hair. So we're just going to watch this process, and you guys can see exactly what I did to get these knots bleached perfectly. Okay, so the next thing we're doing is we're going in with our neutralizer shampoo conditioner, and we're going to be rinsing this bleach off of this lace, because you want to make sure that you rinse that bleach off all the way so that you don't have any further problems with your clients. And this is just a better way using the sprayer, because you don't have to worry about touching the bleach or anything. You could just spray it right off. Okay, so after rinsing that shampoo conditioner out, I just go ahead and wet the full wig, because the shampoo does seep through and you don't want to leave shampoo in the hair. So I just go ahead and wet the wig. Plus it's better for the plucking method, just because you rather have the hair wet when you're plucking instead of dry. So I just go ahead and wet my wig, and then we can go into the next step after this. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and pluck my wig. I have done a video on my channel before, if you guys haven't seen it, of me plucking a wig. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this part. There's not much to say. If you guys want to go see that video, I'll leave the link down in the description box so you guys can go see that. And let's get right into it. Okay, you guys, so this is the wig after I finish plucking it and going ahead and using my hot comb to get everything to get laid back. Y'all, this is so beautiful. You guys can see where the knots was bleached. So let's go ahead and get into this install, and that's on period. I want to introduce my clients when I'm doing these installs on their head, so I'm just going to tell y'all this is Christian, y'all. She is so pretty. So let's get into this install. Okay guys, so what I'm doing now is I'm just taking my Ghost Bond glue and outlining the shape of her hairline. The reason why you want to make sure that you outline just the shape of the hairline and that you do this perfectly the first time is because you want to make sure that you don't put any glue on the actual hairline, and you also want to make sure that you don't put the hairline too far up when you're outlining it with the glue, just because you don't want to have your wig too far up and you don't want to have to cut off so much excess cap. Okay, so what I'm doing next is just taking my needle and thread, and I'm going to sew the outline of her braids, just so that I can go ahead and make sure that this cap doesn't come up when I put that wig on or when I cut this extra cap off. Okay, so the next part, we are going to go ahead and cut this extra cap off. Because we went ahead and sewn our cap down in the back, that isn't going to lift up. We're just going to cut all the extra cap off just because, and you're going to make sure that you cut directly in front of the outline of the hairline, just as you did with the glue to line it. You're just going to do that with the cap to cut it off. Okay, so this next step is up to you. You can either sew down the wig or you don't have to. The reason why I sewn down her wig is just because I want to make sure that this wig is secure and that it don't move, that it stays there. And so that's why I sewed the wig down. Plus the glue in the front is going to help the wig so it doesn't move at all. Then, like I said, this wig did come with adjustable straps and clips, but the reason why I didn't use the clips was because the clips were too far up, and I did use the straps to tighten up the wig. And when I tell y'all, after I put them straps on, that wig fit perfectly on her head. That wig fit perfect, honey. But I still went ahead and sewed it down just because I want to make sure that this wig stays secure and that it doesn't move. Okay, so next thing I'm doing is going in with my Ghost Bond. I'm going to go ahead and do 3 layers of glue for this frontal install, just because I want to make sure that her wig is laid. And I also use my Got To Be glue spray and everything, so I know that this wig is for sure going to be secured. But y'all could just watch this process of me go ahead and land this lace. Okay, you guys, so I did go ahead and cut off the sides just so she'll have space and it won't irritate her ear. And I did go ahead and finish applying the glue. What I did was laid my wig down, and after I laid the wig down, I just sprayed this Got to Breathe spray on it. This is just so that I can make sure her wig is going to be extra secure, that this thing is not going to live for like at least 3 weeks. And this creates the perfect meal also if you guys want to get a good lace. Okay, you guys, so the next thing we're doing, we're just going to go ahead and part her hair. She is getting a side part bob, so I just asked her to show me the picture so that I can make sure that her part was in the correct place. But we're going to go ahead and use our hot comb and use our wax stick so we can go ahead and flatten this hair out so she won't have any lumps or anything in her head. So for this part, y'all, when I tell y'all that wax stick and that hot comb works so perfect together, it works so perfect together. If you're trying to get a flat install, y'all, with no lumps or anything, it works so perfect. So y'all just gonna see me go ahead and do this part of parting the part, well, the part above the part, and go ahead and flatten this out so she won't have any lumps in her head. Now, I ain't even cut this lace off yet, and you can already tell that this lace is finna be melted, honey. When I say melted, I mean melted. Y'all, I'm getting more and more excited as I'm getting, like, through this video, because it's just, like, I'm so ready for y'all to see how good her lace is finna look, how good everything, her cut with her bob, everything is finna look so good. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this lace off. Okay, y'all, so now we're just gonna go in with our Got to Be spray once again, y'all. And this is why I said I want my installs to last about 3 weeks at the most. So I need to make sure that I have this lace laid, because I don't want people to have to reglue their own stuff down. I want this lace to stay down. So we're going to go ahead and go in with this Got to Be spray one more time. And I promise y'all, when y'all put this silk scarf on, because you want to make sure that you use a silk scarf, it helps get the perfect melt effect. You put that silk scarf on, I promise you, when you take that silk scarf off, when I tell y'all this hair is going to be melted, I mean melted, baby, melted. Okay, so what I'm doing now is just plucking the part. The reason why I'm plucking the part is because I want to make sure this part is visible, and sometimes if you didn't pluck good enough, it's not going to have a part if you part it. So I did go ahead and pluck this part. It did look good, but I just wanted to make it look more natural, and so that's why I'm plucking it some more. Okay, so you guys can see the difference from when I first before I plucked the part, and now you can see a part and it actually looks more natural. So this is the look that I was going for when I was saying that I want the part to look more natural. Okay, you guys, so I am just putting this behind her ear because she did want to get a side part with one side behind her ear. So I'm just going in with my Got To Be spray and my blow dryer, and I'm just going to go ahead and spray that on the hair, and then I'm going to blow dry this so that it can harden and it won't look a mess. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm just going ahead and doing her bob cut. She is getting a asymmetrical bob. I don't think I mentioned that in the beginning, but she is getting an asymmetrical bob. Y'all, please don't worry. When I tell y'all, it might look a little messed up right now because it's cut, but when I promise y'all, this is going to be the perfect cut. Y'all, it is going to look so cute after I go in with my clippers and all that. Everything is going to look perfect. After I'm done cutting her bob, I'm just going in with the flat iron, and I'm going to go ahead and re-straighten her bob just because I want it to be straight and perfect. I want this perfect cut to show perfect. I just want everything to be perfect, so I'm just going to go ahead and straighten her bob once again. Okay, so this is the part when I'm doing her edges. I didn't record this part like actually close up of me doing her edges, but you're just going to take out a little bit of hair, and then you guys are going to kind of see me do it because, like I said, I didn't really record the part of me doing them. I just kind of recorded the video, so you guys can just try to get a look and see what I'm doing, and this will kind of help you out. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna just go ahead and skip a lot of me doing this edges. Cause when I tell y'all, it take me at least 10 minutes to do one edge. Y'all gonna see me on this edge forever, so I'm gonna just go ahead and fast forward it, or just cut out some of the parts so y'all don't have to see me on one edge for 10 minutes. Okay, you guys, so I did finish her edges. I went ahead and put the elastic band back on because I need her edges to lay down after I had sprayed it with after I sprayed it with the Gots to Be spray, just because I want to make sure that those edges are staying there and secured. So what I'm just doing is going back in with my hot comb and making sure that any parts that looked bumpy or anything, I'm just going ahead and making sure that everything is flat. And I'm going to go ahead and take this elastic band off so y'all can see how good this lace look, y'all. It looks so good, y'all, and I'm just so proud of myself on how far I have came with this hair stuff, because if y'all see how it was when I first started doing hair, baby, how this hair looks, it looks nothing compared, nothing. So yeah, y'all, that is basically the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, this is all my channel is going to be for now on, so I hope you guys enjoy and y'all watch it and y'all like it. But anyways, I love y'all and thank y'all for watching.